right, before I start the video, this is Sterling Hunt. He's actually a member of the MTG headquarters crew, HQ crew. He's actually bought a couple playmats, and his buddy emailed me this GoFundMe. I actually get GoFundMes all the time, and I've never promoted one before because you never really know if someone's, just trying to abuse your reach. I actually did the research. He did buy some stuff, and he is a fan of the HQ. He's part of the HQ crew. So, guy's not in great shape. He needs a heart transplant, and he's living through 2 separate pumps in his heart right now. He's, I'm guessing, kept unconscious on purpose. That's bad enough. But a few days later, he had a kid. His wife gave birth to a kid. Their kid, obviously. Well, I guess not obvious, but it is their kid. And they just got married like in the last year. So his buddy reached out to me, and the donations go directly towards his medical expenses and will aid her and the new baby while he's recovering unable to work. I'm going to throw him a few bucks. I don't have a ton extra right now, obviously. I know not many people do, but this guy is in the MTG community, and he's also specifically in the MTG headquarters community. So I'm going to throw him a few bucks. If you feel so inclined, you should too, but you don't have to. Money's tight for everyone, so I just wanted to share that. I'll leave the link in the description below. So, is Modern Masters 2017 the best set of all time? Well, obviously that is a loaded question, and I hope that many of you are hammering away in the comment section down below telling me that, of course, I'm an idiot. Everyone knows that Urza Saga, or everyone knows New Phyrexia was the best set ever created. And I would be very hard for me to argue with you, right? Like, how can I argue with somebody? The best is subjective in our world. It's not something that, what is the best to somebody is not the same to someone else, right? Like some of you really like the art. Some of you really like mechanics. Some of you really like whether or not a set has a bunch of good popper cards in it, or it was a good draft set, or was it a good sealed set, or was it a good standard, right? All these things are all part of what makes a set great or not great. I think, in fact, the set kind of stands alone at a rating, and then each one of these other variables kind of acts as a multiplier. So, like, I remember I felt like Khans was a great set. The draft environment was awesome. Sealed environment was so-so. But standard was kind of rough during that time. It was like Siege Rhino-a-thon, Millennium Edition. So people, that will skew their memories of a particular set. However, Modern Masters, for the first time, has answered all the calls. This is the first time I've seen Wizards of the Coast really just kind of say, like, I feel like this is the conversation that was had, okay? Hey, Bartleby, what do you think we should do with Modern Masters 2017? Well, sir, the last couple of years, we've kind of just given them a few things that they wanted, and then, we've kept the print run a little low, and, everyone buys it, and it's been pretty good. And then they're like, hey, new guy, what's up, new guy? What do you think? Well, I'm new here, but what if we just gave them everything they wanted? What if we just reprinted the fetch lands and we gave them all those spicy reprints? And what if we had the print run large enough to affect the price of Modern? Am I taking crazy bills here? And that's what they did. It seems like every time a reprint set comes out, everyone in Magic clamors for Damnation, right? And Wizards makes a valid point that it's not like Damnations are at a shortage and they're part of a ton of decks and that absolutely needs to be reprinted, but this is something that Magic players always ask for. And that's why when it was spoiled, I believe it just said fine, and then it showed Damnation. When they reprinted Liliana of the Veil, same thing. We all expected Liliana the Veil to be in this set, would it have been possible for Wizards to overlook Liliana the Veil? Absolutely. Nobody expected the enemy fetch lands to be in the set, but they were. I don't think many people expected to see Tarmogoyf again, but it was reprinted. People kind of wanted to see Goblin Guide, and they delivered. It seems like all of the must-haves got hit. Now, obviously, there are some misses. They could have reprinted Noble Hierarch again, Spellskite. You know, a lot of the EV of Modern Masters 2015 is going back up. Yes, okay. There's really no such thing as perfect, right? The best set ever is probably still an 85 out of 100. You could complain that the set won't be widely available because of the MSRP. You could complain that, maybe the print run wasn't big enough. But I think with what we're seeing here with Modern Masters 2017, not only are we getting all of the reprints that we wanted, that's going to help make Modern more affordable. I think the print run is gigantic. We saw box prices kind of peaking at like $260 on eBay. I already see them going back down to like $220 because people know there's more coming. I don't see listings drying up. Almost everyone I see is still has plenty of Modern Masters available. Are they trying to charge $250? Maybe. I wouldn't pay that. The point is, it's available. If I look right now, when I'm filming this, so this video will come out on March 7th, around 9 a.m. Let's see what Modern Masters 2017 lowest buy it now is on eBay. Let's go buy it now. Well, I see one for $220. Yeah, I see them for $220 all day long. Here's $219. Here's a case for $1,000. That's not a very good deal. That's $250. Here's $230, $220, $220, $210, $850 for a case. So we've still settled almost every box on eBay has settled below MSRP. Remember, 24 packs, $10 a pack. US. I can't tell you another Modern Masters set that was released early. I'm sorry, that was pre-ordering for below MSRP. That doesn't just tell me there's a conspiracy about print run. It tells me that it's actually there, right? Yes, there have been some people canceling pre-orders, but I mean, the boxes are there. And what that means is the people that can afford to draft it will be able to draft it. $10 a pack is already a lot of money. Okay, I wish it was more like $6 a pack, maybe. I mean, that's kind of my only gripe. But if I have to incentivize Wizards with a higher MSRP in order to get them to reprint the cards that we need to support the Modern format, or give us cards for Pauper and things like that, I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with LGS making a little bit more money if it means the cards are injected into the market and Modern FNMs fire more often and there's more people playing at Modern. I suspect they're going to unban Jace. What's that going to do to the format? I don't know. What's important is what it looks like is they did, I think you grade it on a scale, right? Reprints, I give them an A. It's not an A+, solid A. It looks like the draft format is a solid A. I mean, we're going to be back. It has all the things that I liked about cons, like the 3 and 4 color drafts, because you're going to have fetch lands, tri lands, you're going to have all sorts of fixing, everything like that. Okay? Sealed format, you better open value, right? Availability, you can get it all day long on eBay right now for under MSRP. Print run, same thing, right? Price, print run. So the price is a function of the print run. So the fact that I can buy it below MSRP tells me there's plenty of boxes out there to be had. And I suspect there will be a second or even third wave. I think there will be plenty of Modern Masters 2017 out there for everyone to have. So I ask you, let's take base sets out of it. Let's say like just Modern Masters, just like Conspiracy reprint sets. I think it's clearly the best. It's clearly the for me one of the first times in recent history that they listened completely to what the players wanted. Not just like, oh, the players wanted this, so we did half of it. I mean, they delivered and real recognized real. Like, you have to give them credit. I am not one of the overhyped people, and I still say, even after you watch this movie, this video, definitely do not pay over MSRP. The value of the rares and mythics in the set are going to plummet, which is good for players, which is great for singles buyers. But if you're buying a booster box just to crack the packs and get value, you better not pay over MSRP, and you better be looking to pay closer to 200. We saw a lot of vendors make a lot of money, which is good. If vendors don't make money, vendors don't exist. If LGSs don't make money, LGSs don't exist. So when Wizards hits a home run, it trickles all the way down to the players. We get cheaper decks. LGSs make more money. Wizards makes more money. Hopefully they reinvest that. These are all good things. I won't go A+, but I will give Modern Masters 2017 a solid A-. Solid A-. And I don't think that they could really, they're just never going to get an A+ unless they make the packs like $4.99 or something. A to A-, 93%. I haven't had my pre-orders canceled. It sounds like my local game store is going to get the cards. It sounds like it's going to be widely available for people to draft. So what I want to know is, what do you think? Is Modern Masters 2017 the best set Wizards has ever printed? If it isn't, what do you think the best set was? How would you have made it better? I mean, outside of Ticky Tack, like, yeah, it would have been nice if Noble Hierarch was in there. Because we know, they can't just put everything in there. They've got to print a Modern Masters 2019, too. And I thought at first, you know what? This is it. They're going to bury the Modern format. I don't think they are. I think they just listened really well, and they executed really well. When Wizards executes really well, they execute really well. Khans of Tarkir made them a lot of money. A lot. And Modern Masters 2017 is going to make them just as much. Because remember, we're paying double per box. And I suspect they're going to sell a ton of them. Not more than Khans. Maybe. But a ton. And that is good for everybody. We want Wizards to make money. We want them to be wildly profitable so they can put some money into their coverage, so they can put some money into our digital interface, whatever they decide to do to MTGO. Give them some money to work with. Very satisfied. Good job on this set, Wizards. Look forward to hearing what all of you say in the comment section down below.